What's up, folks? Whew. I don't know about this morning yet. Woke up to my heater not working. Which sucks, but it's working now. So I'm thinking sticky thermostat. I'll confirm that. I'll get some confirmation on that. And I hate to have to replace that shit. I got all into the water pump and the cooling system earlier this year, and it sucked. I wrote 3,200 words on that experience. It was so terrible. And if I gotta take it all apart and replace the thermostat, that's gonna suck ass. Oh, it's almost too cold. So today is day 2. I was successful in day 1 of my ketogenic diet. Let me see, what I eat yesterday. Bone broth in the morning. That was good. I had bone broth again. Bone broth with added butter. Today I had bone broth with walnut oil and butter. Walnuts are like the number 1 nut to get your omega-3, fats out of. So if they make a walnut oil, that's pure omega-3, son. Pure omega-3s. Now I don't know how bad the oil is, if it actually, the whole point of omega-3 oils is to reduce inflammation. But industrial oils, if they're made, through a chemical process or something, that could actually cause inflammation. So I don't know what the difference is, but I know I'm getting a lot more omega-3s by taking a little bit of this walnut oil. We'll see how I feel. The good thing about walnut oil is it's considerably cheaper than all the other oils that are good for you. Well, I mean, there's nothing compares to a high omega-3 oil other than this walnut oil. Fish oil maybe, but it's gross. I don't know if you ever had fish oil. I'm taking a tablespoon of it. Fermented cod liver oil. They flavor it so that people would enjoy it with, like, I don't know, bubblegum or grape. Maybe that's not accurate. Anyways, fat, right? Fat. This guy on Twitter, on Facebook, a friend of mine posted something the other day about how olive oil is a myth. And basically it states that olive oil is not good for you. It's high in fat and calories. And I said, saying olive oil is high in fat is like saying Germany is high in German population. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Of course, olive oil is pure fat because that's what it is. It's the fat of the olive, for fuck's sake. And then the next day I saw a post saying how studies have shown blah, blah, blah. I forget what it said. Oh, about eggs. Eggs are good for you. It's sugar. Heart attacks. Eggs aren't causing heart attacks. Sugar is. So I posted that. He goes, "Oh, I believe it. But you can only, if you're healthy, you can eat 3 to 4 eggs a week if you're healthy and thin." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" All those guys were doing is regurgitating bullshit information that he's read by somebody who has a D and an R in front of their fucking name, right? It's complete bullshit. It pisses me off because the majority of the world is like this. Somebody with letters in the front or the back of their name says something and everybody's like, oh, gotta be true. Gotta be true. It's such bullshit. It pisses me off. I don't know, of all the things in the world, that pisses me off the most. So just this morning, I saw a post where it said, there's another study. Pretty frankly, I don't give a fuck about studies or anything. Right? I don't care. It's the evidence that I see, right, is what's important to me. Everybody, the whole gluten intolerance, non-allergic gluten intolerance, is that it? Non-celiac gluten intolerance. Oh, whatever the fuck it was. The evidence for and the evidence against it, right? The statements that said non-celiac gluten intolerance exists, and the evidence that said, and the people who say non-celiac gluten intolerance doesn't exist. The information they got both came from the same fucking study, right? So all these studies and shit are bullshit, but people love them. I know a guy whose entire podcast is based on saying what studies say, right? According to a study in blah 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 university, and that's his entire podcast. People believe. I mean, the thing is, that guy's podcast is legit. He's saying some good stuff. He's using studies. There's so many studies out there, scientific studies out there, that people can handpick the ones they want to back up anybody. Anybody who is of any opinion can find a scientific study that backs them up. Just so happens this guy, the podcast I'm talking about, he is smart and intelligent and says good information, passes on good information. He uses the studies to back his information up so that he can say it's science-based. Unfortunately, so do the people who have stupid shit to say, because there are studies out there that say it. So my friend on Facebook, like, oh, he's been doing this doctor has the case studies and research to prove it. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Everybody has that. Anyways, I'm getting all fucking riled up here. I'm all fucking excited. My point is, people are dying based on the information relayed to them from people with initials in the front and the back of their name, all right? People are dying. They are sick. They spend the last 10 to 20 years of their life in fucking misery, right? Because of what these doctors say or publish. Anyways, this morning there was a study or release or an article based on a study saying that a ketogenic diet could possibly reverse kidney disease. Fuck out of here. That's crazy. Study they're doing on mice. Oh no, replace dialysis. It says it replaces dialysis and possibly reverse kidney disease. So you're saying that instead of an expensive medical procedure, if someone changes the food that they eat, they'll get the same outcome. It just so happens that kidney failure is a byproduct of diabetes. Diabetes is a byproduct of obesity and or not necessarily, but in all of that is caused by eating shit food. Grains and sugar and other starches. I know somebody who said, hey, this is back on it. Hey, I need to lose weight. What should I do? Help me out. You're a personal trainer. This is when I was a personal trainer. You're a personal trainer. I'm like, okay. No flour, no sugar. This is back when this was years ago. That was good. That's good information. That's a good suggestion. No flour, no sugar. This person's response was, well, what will I eat then? This person's diet only consisted of flour and sugar. When she asked how can she lose weight, by me saying omit flour, omit sugar, she was down to nothing. There was what could she eat? This dummy is licking the wind. I'm talking about you. He's licking the windows because there's moisture, condensation on the inside. I'm talking about you. Anyways, Ketogenic Day 2. Hell, I already feel good. Can you tell? I already feel good. Gonna go to the gym, get my climbing on, get my pull-ups on, and we'll see. Fat. Somebody on Instagram says, you're gonna clean your shit up, because that's all I said. I'm gonna clean my shit up as far as my diet. I'm gonna clean my diet up. He says, you're gonna clean your shit up by eating butter? Hell yes, I'm gonna clean my shit up by eating butter. As much of it as I can. Really, really good quality butter. Alright. Kerrygold is like the bottom of the rung, but it's the most affordable, so, but Kerrygold is, I won't go below Kerrygold. Pure Irish butter. Trader Joe's had this stuff local. I don't know. Man, it's delicious. I'm saving that. Then I found some buffalo milk butter, grass-fed buffalo milk. Getting all this good stuff. So, I am omitting dairy, but why am I eating butter? I was gonna say like 10% of the butter is dairy product. Wrong. Like as far as milk solids is concerned, or the dairy actual part of it. Wrong. It's not even that. It's less than. I'm gonna be generous. It's less than 5%. Some places I read it's 2 to 3, but it's less than 5%. 95% of butter is fat and water. Right? 95% of butter is fat and water. If you are really sensitive to dairy, then maybe that 2 to 3% isn't recommended for you. But for me, I know I can tolerate that. I need to get away from cheese, and I need to get away from milk. I don't know. Fuck, I stay away from milk anyways. But I'm telling you, butter is the way to go. Specifically grass-fed butter, or butter from grass-fed cows, or however the fuck you want to say it. How am I gonna get it? This is a tight spot. Mirrors. Hey, lay down, man. I'm trying to see. Lay down. Thank you. Don't huff at me. That's how you back up, son. That's how you back up. All right, folks. Woo! I gotta cut this off before I hit the 15-minute limit. Peace out. Ketogenic Day 2. I'll keep you posted. You got any questions? Send them to me. All that good stuff.